I know you clicked on this video because you are looking for the best spoofer on the market, and I'm happy to say that you have finally found it, because Aqua has the quickest and easiest unban possible. Let me go ahead and show you how to get there. So here are the Aqua's perm spoofers features. As you can see, here are the information and the OS systems that it works on. So it obviously supports Windows 10 and 11, and it does support Fortnite tournaments. After you spoofed, you'll be able to play Fortnite tournaments and everything like that. You also have the Ace's perm spoof and the Disk's perm spoof, which this means that they both stay after reinstall. You don't have to worry about these serials reverting back if you reinstall your PC after spoofing and you have one of these installed into your system. They also have the fastest customer support on the market, instant delivery, detailed instructions, and unlimited license resets. And here are all the motherboards. As you can see, Asus stays after installs, MSI Gigabyte. You can read all that if you want to. But here are the supported games. So it has Fortnite, which you already know about the tournament support as well. And any EAC games, so games that have the easy anti-cheat on them, you will be spoofed. Same with battlelog games, so any game running the battlelog anti-cheat, you will also be spoofed. Also games like Rainbow Six Siege, Rust, the entire Call of Duty series. And if you want to see another game on here, or if you don't see a game on here that you would like to know about, just open a ticket and ask. I promise you they will answer that as soon as they can. But here are the prices. As you can see, the one time, which is best for people who want to stop cheating and go back to playing legit, will be $25. And the lifetime is best for people who want to keep cheating and keep unbanning themselves whenever they want. Those would be $70. And here are the payment methods. So the website, which I'll show in a second, has card and Apple Pay. And the tickets, which I'm going to show first, which is still fast delivery, has crypto voucher, Binance gift cards, PayPal FNF, and Revolut. So to actually purchase through the tickets, you can go ahead and click on this Contact Us tab right here. Scroll up, or you can click on the Contact Us in the Information tab. They'll both take you to the same page, which will be the ticket panel. And you can just open a purchase ticket and tell them what you want and the duration. And to actually purchase on the website, you can click on any of these that say website next to them. I'm going to click on the one that has the website on there. You can go ahead and it will take you to this website right here. As you can see, here's the permanent hard-ready spoofer, which I just went over. And you will purchase the same way. Just click on add to cart or buy now. But if you saw, they also have the temp spoofer on here. Now the temp spoofer is also kind of like the permanent, but it just takes nowhere near as long. So as you can see, the temp spoofer also supports Windows 10 and 11, but this also supports every single motherboard. So no matter what you are on, this will spoof your motherboard and all of your hard-ready components. Now this also does have a built-in cleaner, which means you don't have to reinstall games or reinstall Windows. It will clean all of your traces and allow you to be able to spoof properly and play the game. Now, since this is the temporary spoofer, this will only spoof your serials for a limited amount of time. For an example, if you were to buy a month duration, your serials will be spoofed for 30 days. And if you were to buy a week, your serials will be spoofed for 7 days. And if you were to buy a day key, your serials will be spoofed for 24 hours. This is only temporary, so do not think this will permanently spoof you. Since this is not what this does, this is only temporary. But if you want to actually purchase on the website, so I'm going to go back to the permanent spoofer. If you want to buy a one-time, right, which I'm going to buy, you would just click add to cart. If you want to buy multiple products, like if you want to buy a perm and a temp key, you would click to add to cart and buy the other one. But since I'm only going to be buying this, I'm going to go ahead and click on buy now. And it will take you to this page right here. Remember, you want to enter the correct email address so they can actually send you the information and you'll be able to properly use the product that you purchased. And remember also on the website that you can't use Apple Pay or Ideal if you want to. So you just select one of those and actually purchase that way. But I'm going to go ahead and purchase right quick. So give me 1 second to do that. And I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, so now that you guys know how to purchase, we can go ahead and get into the steps. So starting with step 1, after you purchase, you just want to save your key to your desktop. So depending on where you purchase from, if you purchased on the website like I did, then your key along with your download link will be sent to your email that you entered in on the website. And it should be just in your email. And then if you purchase in the Discord, then your key will be sent in your ticket or your DMs. First thing you want to do is just save that key and just bring it to your desktop. So as soon as you get that key, you just want to right click on your desktop, create a new text document, and just name it Aqua key. All right, it should look just like this. You can go ahead and open it, and then you're just going to paste your key in. So this is the key that I just purchased. So you can go ahead and save it and close it and move on to step 2, which will be checking our serials. You're just going to open the folder that you got. Just going to open it, and you see Aqua serial checker right here. You're just going to right click on it and run it as administrator. Screen will go black for a second. It should go back to normal. And now you can see this is the Aqua serial checker. You're just going to scroll up one time until you see this serial number at the top or your motherboard serial. And the Discord should be at the bottom. But here are all of our serials. And these are the serials that we got banned with and the serials that I would like to change to something else so I'll be able to play the game again. So we're just going to take a picture of this using the snipping tool. So to do that, I'm going to open the Windows search bar and just type in snipping tool. Click on that and it should pop up. And we're going to go ahead and click on new. We're just going to drag this across the whole screen. Make sure all of your serials are in here so you can verify that all of these serials have properly changed after we finish spoofing. So it should, just like that, we can go ahead and go to file and then save this as banned serials. Now remember where this is saving to. I'm going to save mine to my desktop, but you can save it to wherever you want to, just know where it is. And it should pop up on my desktop just like this. Drag that right there. And now we have the first 2 steps done. Now we can go ahead and move on to the actual spoofing process. So back at the Aqua folder, go ahead and run the Aqua perm as admin. Remember, this is the permanent spoofer, and so everything with this is actually automatic. So you already know about the automatic multiple detection and the aces and this perm spoof, but this does actually do everything for you. So as soon as you paste your key in, the spoofer will automatically start spoofing. So just make sure your PC stays on. I'm going to go ahead and recopy my key, because sometimes when you open the spoofer, your key does uncopy. So go ahead and paste my key in just like this. Now as soon as I press enter, this spoofing will complete, or the spoofing will begin. And you're just gonna make sure your PC stays on. Please make sure to not press anything or do anything while this is spoofing, because anything you do can possibly mess this up and cause you to have to restart the whole process over again. But I'm gonna go ahead and press enter so we can start the spoofing process, and I'll see you guys when it's done. So give me 1 second. I also want to say, now it may look like it's not doing anything here, but this is just the spoofing loading. So just give it a second and it will actually start spoofing. Because remember, this can take a little longer on a lower end PC. So this process only takes 3 to 5 minutes, but closer to that 5-minute range if you're on a lower end PC, and around that 2 to 3 minute range if you are on just a normal or higher end PC. So please just let it load. I promise you it's doing something right here. And I will see you guys. I will just speed it up for you guys, but I'll see you guys on this time. Alright, so as you can see, the spoofing has properly completed, and we can go ahead and just restart our PC to apply the changes. So I did auto close. I'm going to go ahead and restart my PC right now. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, I am back after restarting my PC. Now I can go ahead and just verify that all of my serials have properly changed, and we'll be able to move on to that VPN bypass. So first, just going to open the banned serials photo that we took earlier, full screen it, and then we can go back into the Aqua perm folder and then run the Aqua serial checker as admin for the last time. Screen will go black for a second. And it should be normal. And I could full screen this photo and line everything up and make sure this is all properly changed. So here we go. See, my motherboard serial at the top has properly changed. My UUID is also spoofed. Same with my volume ID, or my volume serial number, and my MAC addresses have all changed as well. So the spoofing process has completely worked. We are completely spoofed. Now we just need to change or get that VPN bypass so we can bypass any IP bands that were laid onto our onto our system's IP. And if you are also wondering what these blank spaces are, it's just my Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which I have both of those disabled since I do not use them. Obviously, if you want to disable those, you can find a video to do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this, and let me go ahead and load up the VPN bypass for you guys. All right, now before I show you guys how to get that VPN bypass, I want to show you guys some of the spoofs or some of the vouchers that have been sent in to their Discord. As you can see, a bunch of satisfied customers who have actually used the product and gotten unbanned with it. And remember, this will scroll on for a minute. I'm only going to show a few because I don't want to be here for a long time. And here are all of the vouchers currently, and some of the old vouchers that I had before. But to actually get that VPN bypass, you can go ahead and click back on this Contact Us tab in the Information tab. Scroll up a little bit and just create a support ticket and tell them that you have finished all of these spoofing steps and need that VPN bypass to completely spoof everything. And once you do that, they will get that for you, and you'll be able to successfully finish your spoofing process. And once that finishes, you guys will be completely unbanned from your favorite games or the game that you're just trying to get unbanned on. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to help this video reach other people who really want to get unbanned. And with that being said, I am gone.